I work 12-hour days, 6 in the morning to 6 at night. Then I hit the gym. Then I come home and build my business from 8 to 11 p.m., roughly. 3 hours a night. That's it. And in those 3 hours, I've built an e-commerce brand, launched a YouTube channel, and started generating income outside of my job. Today, I'm going to give you the exact blueprint that I follow every single night to build a real business on a limited schedule. This isn't theory, this is what I'm doing right now, in real time. If you're working full time and want to build something on the side, this is your video. Let's get into it. What's good, everybody? I'm the Saint DC, and on this channel, I talk about building wealth, productivity, mindset, fitness and health, and dating, all with God at the center. I'm building Sweet Dreams Enterprises while working a full-time job, and I document everything so you can learn from what I'm doing. If you're about that life, subscribe, and let's grow together. Now, before I break down the blueprint, I need to be real with you. Building a business on 3 hours a night is not easy. It's not glamorous. Some nights you're going to sit down at your desk, completely exhausted, and the last thing that you want to do is work on a script or update your store. But here's the truth. Everyone has the same 24 hours. The difference is what you do with your hours that nobody sees. The 9 to 5 pays your bills. The 8 to 11 builds your future. Let's talk about how to make those 3 hours count. The number one mistake people make when starting a side hustle is trying to do everything at once. They want to start a YouTube channel and a podcast and an e-commerce store and freelance and trade crypto. They spread themselves so thin that nothing gets traction. With 3 hours a night, you cannot afford to scatter your focus. You need one vehicle, one business model that you go all in on until it's generating consistent income. For me, that vehicle is digital products through my e-commerce brand, Sweet Dreams Enterprises, with YouTube as a marketing engine. Everything I do feeds into that one thing. The YouTube videos drive traffic to my store. The store generates revenue. The revenue funds the growth. It's a system, not a collection of random side hustles. So step one of this blueprint is pick your one thing. Ask yourself 3 questions. First, what can I sell or offer that doesn't require me to trade time for money? You're already trading 12 hours a day for a paycheck. Your side business needs to be something that can generate income even when you're sleeping. That's why I chose digital products. Second, what do I know enough about to teach or create value around? You don't need to be an expert. You just need to be 1 or 2 steps ahead of the person you're serving. Third, what am I willing to work on for the next 12 months, even if nobody notices? Because nobody will notice at first. That's normal. Pick the thing that you can stay committed to. Once you have your one thing, you need a system. Random effort produces random results. You need a weekly rhythm that turns 3 hours a night into real progress. Here's the exact system I follow. Monday is foundation night. I work on my Shopify store, add or improve products, research what's selling in my niche, and handle business operations. This is the infrastructure work. Tuesday is script day. I write 1 to 2 video scripts, about 1,500 words each. This is my content creation night. No recording, no editing, just writing. Getting the ideas out of my head into a structured format. Wednesday is a free night. Sometimes I rest. Sometimes I catch up on tasks from earlier in the week. Sometimes I read and learn. Having one flexible night prevents burnout. Thursday is publish day. I upload videos, write descriptions and tags, create thumbnails, and handle anything related to publishing content. Friday is community night. I respond to comments, engage with my audience, network with other creators, and do light store work. Saturday is a big one. Batch record day. I have more time on the weekend, so I record 2 to 3 videos back to back. This is the most energy intensive day, but also the most productive, because I'm not drained from a 12-hour shift. Sunday is rest and planning. Church, Bible study, weekly review, and planning next week's scripts. The key is that every night has a specific purpose. When you sit down at 8 p.m., you already know what you're doing. There's no wasted time deciding or scrolling for inspiration. The system decides for you. Here's where most people fail. They have the plan. They have the motivation. But by the time they get home from work and finish dinner, they're scrolling their phone, and suddenly it's 11 p.m. and nothing got done. The evening hours are sacred. You have to protect them like your life depends on it, because your future does. Rule number one: no social media between 8 and 11. None. Put your phone in another room if you have to. Every minute you spend scrolling is a minute stolen from your business. Rule number two: have a transition ritual. For me, it's the gym. Working out after my shift is a physical reset. By the time I shower and sit down, the workday stress is gone and I'm focused. If you don't go to the gym, find your own transition: a walk, a shower, 10 minutes of prayer, whatever signals to your brain that it's time to switch modes. Rule number three: set a hard start time. Mine is 8 p.m., not around 8 p.m. or when I feel like it. 8 p.m. I'm at my desk, period. Discipline removes the need for motivation. Rule number four: prepare the night before. Lay out what you're working on tomorrow. If it's script day, have your outline ready. If it's store work, have your task list written. When you sit down, you should be able to start working within 2 minutes. Zero friction. Let's talk numbers because I think a lot of people underestimate what 3 hours a night can produce. 3 hours a night, 5 to 6 days a week, is 15 to 18 hours per week. That's 60 to 72 hours per month. Over a year, that's over 700 hours of focused work on your business. To put that in perspective, a standard full-time job is about 2,000 hours per year. You're putting in roughly a third of a full-time job on top of your actual full-time job. That is more than enough to build something real. In my case, those hours go into creating digital products, filming content, and building my brand. Each video I create is a permanent asset that drives traffic to my store 24/7. Each product I list is a revenue stream that doesn't require my physical presence. The math compounds. Month 1, you might make nothing. Month 3, maybe a few $100s. Month 6, maybe you're replacing your car payment. Month 12, you might be looking at a real second income. And somewhere between month 12 and month 24, if you've been consistent and strategic, your side income starts approaching or even exceeding your day job. That's when the game changes. But none of that happens without those 3 hours at night. I'm going to be honest about something that a lot of business content on YouTube won't tell you. The discipline to do this, to work 12 hours, hit the gym, and then build a business every night. It doesn't come from motivational videos or productivity hacks. It comes from purpose. And for me, that purpose is rooted in my faith. I believe God has given me specific gifts, specific knowledge, and a specific vision for my life. And I believe He expects me to steward those gifts with everything I have. Colossians chapter 3, verse 23 says, "Whatever you do, work at it with all your heart, as working for the Lord, not for human masters." That changes the game. I'm not just building a business. I'm honoring God with the time and talent He gave me. When I'm tired at 9:30 p.m. and I want to quit, I remember that this isn't just about money. It's about being faithful with what I've been given. And that perspective gives me the fuel that motivation never could. Whether you're a person of faith or not, I'd encourage you to connect your side hustle to something bigger than just income. Maybe it's your family. Maybe it's freedom. Maybe it's proving something to yourself. Find the why that makes you show up on the nights when you don't feel like it, because those are the nights that matter the most. So let me recap the blueprint. Step 1, pick one thing, one business model, one vehicle, all your focus. Step 2, build a weekly system. Give every night a purpose so you're never wasting time deciding what to work on. Step 3, protect your evening hours. No social media, hard start time, prepare the night before. Step 4, understand the math. 3 hours a night is 700 plus hours a year. That's enough to build something real. Step number 5, connect it to a purpose bigger than money. That's what gives you staying power. I'm living this blueprint right now. I'm not teaching from theory, I'm teaching from the trenches. And if I can do this while working 12-hour days, I know you can do it too. If this video helped you, smash the like button and subscribe. I'm putting out new content every week on business, productivity, mindset, health and fitness, and dating. And if you want digital products and resources to accelerate your journey, check out Sweet Dreams Enterprises. Link in the description. Until next time, stay disciplined, stay faithful, and keep building your future 3 hours at a time.